Hi, my name is Joel Solomon. I'm a prosperity coach, and my mission is to help at least 100,000 people become financially free. So, welcome to part 2, chapter 5 of the 9 money rules millionaires use. We're up to chapter 5, rule number 9, don't diversify. The whole secret of successful investing is non-diversification. If you know nothing, diversify. That's a quote from Charlie Munger. Some of you may know him. He's chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, and his net worth is worth about $2 billion as of this writing of the book. You may also know Warren Buffett, who's his colleague of Berkshire Hathaway. Let's talk about a scenario. You want me to put all my money into what company? What? A company named after a rainforest in South America? What? What does it do? It sells books over the internet. Really? Just books? Who cares? How big can that get? Well, there are over 3 billion books that are read every year. Imagine if they get even a 10% share. Okay. But how much is that up over the last year? I know internet stocks have done really well. True. It's up almost 10 times in the last year. But it really does have a great business model. 10 times, really? And you think it has more upside? Call me when you have something real to discuss. This is a fictitious conversation that an investor had with his broker in January 1999. What was the company, you might ask? It was Amazon, of course. And for those who invested $10,000 that day in 1999 at $10, they would have over $1.9 million as of September 2018. $1.9 million. $1,915,000. That's an annualized return of 30%. Remember, this was less than a year before internet stocks collapsed in general. And remember, Amazon had peaked at $75 in March 2000, dropped as low as $8.50 in 2001. So you could bought it even cheaper than the $10. Would it have paid to diversify into the whole NASDAQ index in mid-2001 instead of buying Amazon at the $8.50 and generating an even higher 35% per annum? No. Instead of multiplying your money by 190 times, you would have multiplied your money by 6. You would have $60,000, not $1,915,000. In layman's terms, diversification is supposed to reduce your risk because you're investing in more than one asset, and these assets won't move together in a perfect relationship. Now, it's been statistically proven that diversification is good. Harry Markowitz in a 1952 essay established modern portfolio theory that says that an asset's risk and return should not be assessed by itself, but how it contributes to the overall portfolio risk and return. Now, a key assumption of Markowitz is that all investors are rational. I'm pretty sure that's not true, but that's an inherent assumption in his theory. So, what do you think? Why do people diversify? Because they've been taught that it's good. But I will tell you, as a professional hedge fund manager, in 2013, when I started my own hedge fund, Solomore Capital, and I had to put money into very large amounts of stocks, that I did pretty well. I was up 10% in 2013 in about 6 months. But if I had invested in just my top 5 ideas, I would have been up 50% more, or over 15%. And I will tell you that in almost every year that I was a professional investor, if I had invested only in a very small number of stocks, I would have made a lot more money. Peter Lynch calls it diversification. Adding more and more businesses to a company or more and more stocks to your portfolio that don't have the best returns. So why not concentrate, not diversify? I know this is an unconventional rule, but what does your gut say? What does your intuition say is the right number for you? People have asked me, well, if you don't say to me, don't diversify, well, how many stocks should it be? Should it be one? If you feel really great confidence and you have a knowing, a high belief that this is the great idea that can make you 10 times or maybe even 190 times your money like Amazon over a 25-year period, then do that. But it could be 3, it could be 5, whatever, or even a little bit more. But I would suggest 90. That's when you have a mutual fund. So I would say put it in a small number. It may not be stocks, it could be bonds, it could be real estate, but don't diversify. Thanks for watching. I believe in you.